Kenya, oh, this is the doing of the Lord. What shall I render? What shall I render?
The FIFA 2026 World Cup qualifier playoff list is out. Some are saying that this particular picture trending on the screen is the official list. And if you look at it closely, it doesn't have Nigeria in it. Some are saying that Nigeria did not qualify for the playoff. Mixed reactions all over social media. If Nigeria doesn't qualify for the playoff, what that just means automatically is that Nigeria is out of the World Cup qualifier for 2026, meaning on no circumstance will Nigeria go to the World Cup. Well, how true is this information? I want us to watch people's reactions. Other sport journalists and analysts talking about this, and then we come back.
Nigeria, Generator Republic, have failed to qualify for the World Cup 2 times in a row, and this is a shame. Because you call yourself the giant of Africa. When we need teams to represent the continent of Africa, you should be there. You see, when it comes to music and movies, we will give it to you. You can take it, no problem. But you see, when it comes to football, you guys should not even say a word. You know what baffles my mind? You have some of the best players from the continent of Africa playing in Europe. We watch them week in, week out. Surprisingly, the World Cup has been increased from 32 teams to 48 teams, and you guys still could not qualify. You have the biggest population on the continent of Africa, but you sat there, you couldn't get best 11 or 20 teams to qualify for the World Cup, and a country like Cape Verde with just a little of over 500,000 people have qualified for the World Cup. This is an embarrassment. So if you're a Nigerian football content creator out there, please help some of us understand what is going on with the Nigerian national team and the football in Nigeria. Because at least for Ghana, I know what the problem is. When we didn't qualify for the AFCON, we started to talk about it, and then they started to work on things, and finally, we made it for the World Cup. So please help us understand this, because it is not making any sense to me personally.
So many people were expecting me to explain how did Nigeria qualify, why did we qualify despite other countries having more points. So first of all, we need to go and thank Eritrea, whatever their name is, Eritrea. This country is the reason why Nigeria were able to qualify. How? What happened? So if you notice, if you go to the group, it's 6 teams that are participating in each group. Each group has 6 teams participating to qualify. One will win this and then another one will finish as best loser. Now, for the best loser position, you have to be among the top best country among these 6 groups to qualify. Nigeria was not among the top best normally. We're not supposed to qualify. But what happened? This Eritrea withdrew from the competition. They withdrew from the competition and said, we need to play again. No, I don't know what happened that they withdrew. So after withdrawing from the competition, FIFA now made a rule and said that the second place teams will deduct points gotten from all last place teams, because Eritrea was last place in their group. So if they were 4th, it would have been deducted from all 4th place. You understand? So deducted points from all the last place teams in every group. Yes, or from all the second place teams against the last place team. So if you are in second place, whoever is last in your group, whatever points you got from them, they are going to remove it. So some teams, the teams that are last in their group, they won them home and away. They got 6 points for them. So they deducted those whole 6 points. Luckily for Nigeria, they play rubbish. We only got 2 points from Zimbabwe. It's only 2 points we got from Zimbabwe. So by finishing 17 points, FIFA deducted 2 points from us. So we now finish with 15 points. So if you look at the table normally, we are not supposed to be there. But those other second place teams, some of them win their last place teams home and away. So they remove 6 points. Some of them draw 1, win 1. So they remove 4 points. So we are lucky not to have beaten the last place teams. You understand? Because if FIFA had said that it will be removed from every team, I don't believe that South Africa would have finished above us. Because South Africa was Zimbabwe like 1, I think won the first leg, then draw the second. So if you consider them minus from this 4 points from this their 18 points, they finished 14 points behind us for the group. So it was only for the second place teams that they did that removal. So that was how we managed to qualify. You understand? That was how we managed to qualify. And we were having issues because there was this team playing whether na Tunisia or Algeria yesterday. Uganda, they were beating them. That was our problem. Because those teams, if we also need to thank Algeria, because Algeria beating Uganda now gave us the qualification. Because if Uganda had run that game or won that game, we would not qualify for the playoff. So that was the reason why we made it to the playoff of the World Cup qualifiers. And now we are going to be facing Gabon, while Cameroon will be facing DR Congo. I just want Cameroon to win DR Congo because I want to face Cameroon. That's all. And now, after this one, this is like a one-legged playoff. So we are going to play the semi-finals and the finals in Morocco. Then after this one, we are still going to play continental this year. I think our opponents will be Bolivia. Bolivia will be there. I think Jamaica will be there too. One other, like from all this, India or Iraq, one of them will be there. In Qatar, one of those Asian countries. Then another one from Panama or thereabout. So these are the things that we might face if we qualify for the World Cup. Luckily for us, decide where they Europe no day. So Bolivia now, if not only when they play for that their stadium where it gets high magnitude, people need a feel breathe, and that's where they have advantage. But aside that, in a neutral ground they are useless. So look, hopefully we are going to get points from these guys and win our games. This one now one leg something, nothing like home and away. So everything seems like a final. Everything is a final. So Nigerian boys, please go there and deliver. I trust you guys. God bless you. Have a nice day.
The Burkina Faso captain has come out to say that he feels that FIFA and CAF have cheated them for Nigeria. This is basically what he said professionally in his official statement. And I fully understand how he feels. See, I understand his emotions. His emotions are 100% valid. Because if not for the rule that FIFA introduced after Eritrea pulled out of the World Cup qualifiers, there is no way Nigeria would have qualified ahead of the likes of Burkina Faso and Madagascar. So after Eritrea pulled out in 2023, FIFA introduced a rule that the points won against the bottom place team will not be counted. So for instance, our 2 points won against Zimbabwe did not count. That is why our total points tally is 17. But if you look at the second place group table, our points there is 15. So those points won against the bottom team do not count. And this guy now came out and said, honestly, it's weird. You win your matches against the weakest team in your group, and yet Nigeria goes ahead of you, even though they didn't beat Zimbabwe, the last team in their group. Apparently, beating the last team in the group is too mainstream. Thanks to CAF and FIFA. My career is coming to an end soon. I'll study the field so I can criticize properly. See, this guy is not going to let this thing go anytime soon. It's going to be like, when that Ghana handball team, when Suarez did handball, how Ghanaians up to today, they still complain about that thing. This is going to be an issue. This brother, Steve Yago, will never ever forget this thing. And I understand. See, if this happened to Nigeria, this thing did not favor us. If you went against us, see, guy, FIFA for here, CAF would have heard it by now. I know my people. There's no need to be biased about it. It's just the truth. It's painful. It's extremely painful. Because you look at winning 21 points, winning 19 points, and then a team that won only 17 points finish above you. It's extremely painful. But yet again, while I feel his emotions, I understand his emotions. This rule was introduced before the World Cup qualifiers. Every single team knew. Eritrea pulled out before the World Cup. So while I fully understand and I fully validate his emotions, he's not lying, he's not wrong. I still go back to the point that in life, you win your luck, you buy your luck. We knew this will happen. We understood this will happen. It's not like during the World Cup for the qualifiers to happen. No, all teams knew. So it went in our favor. And I'm very grateful. I'm very happy that we get this chance to play in the qualifiers. But I'm just saying, on the other hand, no Nigerians come out and start attacking this guy and say, he's lying, shut up, this and that. No, what he's saying is extremely valid. If it was us, bro, we would have done once by now. We know that on the internet, out of any other national team, we have the loudest voice. Let's be honest. We have the loudest voice there. And by now, the whole of Africa for done they shake for our hand. Because if you look at it critically, you say, okay, the points won against the last place team do not count. But the sweat, the tiredness that you get from playing those teams, they will count. You understand? Because now we play Zimbabwe To say maybe Osimhen got injured in that game and cannot play in the next game. You say the points don't count in that game, but losing a player counts. You can get a serious career injury in that game and it will count. So I feel that CAF and FIFA should have come up with a better rule. I feel it was maybe a lazy rule somehow. They could have cooked up something better, because I understood, yes, they wanted to balance out things. Since the group that Eritrea was in will have only 5 teams now, so that it can be somewhat equal. But then, if you are saying that the points will not count, the sweat from those games will count. The lethargy, the tiredness from those games will count in the future games. So it's all down to FIFA. I can really understand Steve Yago's pain with this rule. And it's just a tough one. It's just a tough one. Me, I'm happy. He favored me, so I cannot come out here and say, I'm angry or anything, but I fully understand what this brother is feeling. It's extremely annoying, because fully and 100%, if not for this rule, Burkina Faso, and maybe even a team like Madagascar with 19 points would have gone ahead of us. But thankfully, now we have gotten this opportunity. That's why I've said that we must not waste it. This is a very privileged position that we are in. This is why we must lock in. We must do our very best to make it to that World Cup, because many things have gone in our favor. Many stars have aligned for us to be in this position currently. So now going to that playoffs, let's give it our all. Let us give it our 100%. Let's not waste this golden. This is a golden opportunity that has been given to us. Let us fully use it and get to that World Cup.
So as I talk to you now, calculators are really busy in Nigeria.
I'm telling you.
If you open your phone calculator and it's not working, it's because of Nigeria.
Hey.
They have hijacked all the calculators in the world. Now what is going on? So these people, finally, see if they have any thanks they should give to this guy, Victor Osimhen. If you have any statue built for this guy, like you people, you are in our soup.
You don't know.
You are cooking. So for those of you wondering what is going on, whether Nigerians have qualified or not, it turns out Nigeria have qualified for the playoffs. So these are the teams that are going to the next round. We have Gabon, Cameroon, Nigeria, and Burkina Faso. And even for Burkina Faso, they have to wait for Congo to play. But as it stands now, Nigeria have qualified for the playoffs. But no problem, we'll keep it for the future. Anything can happen. My only warning to you people, when it comes to arguing about football, don't even bring yourself. Because you people were in a group, and South Africa, they were deducted 3 points. These people stood on business, whilst you people were standing on keyboard and keypad, arguing left and right.
Ghana, let me warn you, just pray Nigeria will not reach that World Cup. Because you are telling me there's a chance Nigeria will be at the World Cup and AFCON, and Ghana will not be at AFCON. Local competition. We all know you're not going to do anything at the World Cup, but there's a big chance Nigeria can win the AFCON. So imagine a world Nigeria wins AFCON and in March we qualify for the World Cup. Ghana will be at home watching Calculator and Generator FC perform at AFCON. Pray, Charlie, start praying, because no amount of eggs will save you. Charlie, you go cry, Charlie. Me, I tell you, run away from me. You will cry in my hand. I will banter you until you perish. All those your banco and everything you're eating. You will come and explain how it applies to playing football. You tell us how your 24/7 light that you don't even have. They used to take light in Ghana. If we were lying, they used to take light in Ghana. We know. So we will know how you apply yourself. You just start praying. Pray that it does not happen. Unless now me and you can I did for you.
Now, you know, in as much as I am very happy that Nigeria was among the second best placed teams, sincerely, this was very unfair. Very unfair. The way we got there is unfair to others. Imagine if we were in their shoes, we would also complain. Just imagine that we as Nigerians, we beat Zimbabwe home and away. They can't deduct our points. We no come make them to the second best, placed teams. Just imagine it. Imagine the outrage. Imagine the anger that we'll be feeling right now. It benefited us. That's the reason why we are not complaining. But that does not mean that the complaint of others, is very invalid. What this guy is saying is fact. It's very painful that you work hard, you win your matches, and at the end of the day, because of some rule some, crazy rule. They deduct your points, and a team that did not do as well as you did in your group now has a better opportunity at going to the World Cup over you. It a pain now. It a pain. You check up. It a pain. Yes, as Nigerians, we are happy. And that's why I said, in football, everybody is biased. That's why it's very, very funny when people come out and say, oh, Kombo, you are very, very biased towards Barcelona. Am I supposed to come and support your team over my team? All of us are biased. Look at the way the whole Nigeria was celebrating that fourth goal that made us qualify for the, second best teams. Why were we celebrating? We are celebrating because we have gotten an opportunity, a loophole has been opened for us to be part of the teams to qualify. Naturally, we are not supposed to be there. We did not do as well as Madagascar. We didn't do as well as Burkina Faso. So it's very, very painful to them, but it's a joy to us. And we are not complaining because it favors us. That's the biasness in football. Everybody is biased.
Like, I don't even understand why Nigerians are sad.
You gotta trust man.
If we the Ghanaians go to the World Cup, there will be enough space here in Ghana.
I'm telling you.
For you the Nigerians to come and seek your greener pastures here.
Abba, Ghana, why?
So don't rush, don't pray to qualify to the World Cup. Let your eagle fly to African countries and let the Ghanaians go to the America. So when we all go, there will be enough space here in Ghana for you the Nigerians to leave Nigeria and come and seek your greener pastures here.
You be mumu.
Hey.
You think they're wise?
If the rush enter World Cup, what is the go play? Your table safe, you know if you win the qualifiers. Now World Cup, the rush enter USA. Man, let the Ghanaians go. So when we all go, there will be enough space here in Ghana for you the Nigerians to leave Nigeria and come and seek your greener pastures here. Oh, if I take 200 cedis, enter Nigeria right now, I go fee buy Ojo Alegba State and other two celebrities.
Why?
If I dey hold 200 cedis right now, where I enter Nigeria, I go buy Ojo Alegba State and two celebrities. Let the Ghanaians go to the World Cup. At least when we all go, there will be enough space here in Ghana, so you can come and seek your greener pastures here. Oh, Kilode.
It is finished.
Just as you watched people's reaction, some are saying that due to the fact that Eritrea, that country called Eritrea, pulled out of the World Cup, that it made FIFA change their rules and it gave Nigeria the opportunity to qualify for the World Cup. Some are even saying that Nigeria was so lucky that, in fact, luck smiled at Nigeria. And that is the reason why they qualified for the playoff, while others feel that other countries like Burkina Faso and the rest were cheated, saying countries like Burkina Faso and the rest had, higher points compared to Nigeria, but still didn't make it. Some feel FIFA cheated other countries just to favor Nigeria, while, just so many reactions, so many opinions out there. And if I will be sincere with you, I would just say the Nigerian team was just lucky. Because I can just imagine country like Eritrea did not pull out and that rule wasn't made. So that means no World Cup. No World Cup, no dream of World Cup. Wow. These Nigerian boys, if we'll be sincere with ourselves, they are kind of lucky. I have to be sincere with you. Yes, but the thing now is that this playoff Nigeria is about to play is not as easy as we think. Strong countries like Cameroon, Gabon, and the rest are the countries Nigeria will be playing against. And these countries are not babies when it comes to football. Football has evolved so much that even countries we used to look down on now play good football. It's not like before when it just used to be Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, and just few countries in Africa. Now every country in Africa plays good football. So it's not just Nigeria that wants to qualify to the World Cup. These other countries also want to qualify. So it's not going to be an easy game at all. And the sad part is that just one country will be allowed to qualify. Just one, meaning everybody is going to play tooth and nail to ensure they secure a spot for their country. Wow. The Nigerian dream of qualifying for the World Cup, how achievable is it to you? To me, it is still achievable, just that our boys will need to put in extra work. It will not be game as usual. Our boys will need to do more. They will need to fight. This game is not the game that will come to defense. No, this one is attack. They will need to play like their life and their football career truly depends on it. If not, let them just forget about this World Cup. Because all the countries I'm seeing here, none of them are going to smile with Nigeria. Countries like Gabon, Cameroon, those guys won't smile with Nigeria. So hopefully our boys understand the memo and decide to play with their last strength, the same way they played against Benin, that secured them that 4-0 win. If not, let us not bother, thinking of the World Cup at all. But I'm kind of happy this is happening to the Super Eagles, because it will make them sit up. It will make them do better. It will make them understand that if you don't do well, there are other teams who will do well to secure a spot for their country. So if eventually they qualify for the World Cup, I believe they will put in their A game. Lovelies, feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section. I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the stuff relating to them. Kindly like the video and subscribe to the channel.